16 wins has been up on my board for a very long time. It's our #1 goal. Happy we accomplished it. We're on to the next one now, but you keep asking me if I'm having fun for a big part of the season. So I told myself, when we get to 16, I'll have fun for a little bit, I'll enjoy it, and tomorrow I'll go back to regular.
Playoffs! I thought it's just the quality of their roster, their aggressiveness in the way that they're playing, and their willingness to go ahead and make the extra pass and share the ball.
Playing Melbourne United is tough. Best coach in the league over there. His team always competes and plays hard and does things the right way. And they had a phenomenal second part of the season. We kind of stayed the course. We defended throughout the whole game. We defended well. We couldn't make a shot. We were missing wide open looks at the rim and wide open threes, and it was just a matter of time before Rob Lowe decided to make a few and break the game open. And when he decided to, then we went on a little run. That run, it always comes from defense for us. We had a stretch there with 10 stops in a row. Usually breaks games open.
I think we're the best team in the league, top to bottom, right down to our training players. So, when we're all firing like today, on defense and on offense, world's our oyster. Mody's really stuck in on defense, and if we mess up on defense, he's got something to say. But on offense, we're pretty free flowing, and he wants us to play our game and play positive. And tonight we did a pretty good job of that. The shots weren't dropping in that first quarter, second quarter, but it shows towards the end of the game.
So let's not talk about how Rob played, but I'll talk about how happy I am to see Rob enjoying basketball. It's one of the bigger joys for me in this season.
I'm really happy. When Mody was building this team, he talked to me about, playing like myself again and being myself and contributing any way I can. So, I'm happy with the group that Mody's built. A lot of guys on this team, great players and great people. So we build each other up on the bench and on the court. We're our own biggest fans. So I'm really enjoying it this year. Hopefully we make a good run for it. Our fans tonight, the people that showed up, and even the ones at home that couldn't make it. There's a lot going on in Auckland right now, and with the airports and things, because there's fans from all over New Zealand that wanted to come to the game and support us. So, we've got the whole country on our back, and everyone that gets to a game or watches on TV or on the radio or whatever, we appreciate the support, and we're happy you're behind us.
Well, I think on a day like today, then the first thing is that we are, with our thoughts and with prayers to everybody who has lost and paid a price for these circumstances, whether in life or property or anything. It's so complicated and makes basketball feel small for a minute. One of my main goal was to make the playoffs. One of my main goals, or the way for us to achieve it for me, was to play in a way that would gain the trust of the community here, that they would see us play and something in how we do things would resonate with the way Kiwis do things. And if 6,000 people coming to the game today in these circumstances for this occasion, making to the playoffs, means that all those people see something in the Breakers that resonates with them, then I couldn't be happier or prouder.
To me, it was their defense. They turned it up to another level. They were still aggressive in their coverage, but they got out of it a little quicker, which made us kind of pick the basketball up, and we weren't just able to move it the way that we wanted to move it, whether that be to the roll man or to the next guy. And so I thought, it just created turnover situations, and we couldn't get quality shots for CG, and the ball movement that we saw, better in the first half. And so, credit to Mody and his staff. They do a great job with their physicality. When we got into handoff action, the times that they blew it up with their bodies, and we're really good in it. So, Yeah, you know, they got all their pieces back, and we've just gone on a run of 5 wins on the road with some people missing, and you know, with the biggest piece missing with Shea Lee tonight, and still Barlow missing, and you know, winning that amount of games on the road and still trying to do it's an absolute difficult task against a quality team like that. But you know, proud of what we did. There was 5 minutes in that start of that fourth quarter that we just didn't score, and you know, they made some shots. I thought Rob Lowe had a massive effect on the game. You know, Repair was pretty good tonight and really efficient, and yeah, and then Brantley got on the box and did the things that he did as well. But you know, we hold them to 80. I think that's pretty good, and on the road to hold someone to 80, I thought it was our offense that let us down tonight.